Hey guys, it's me Derek, the leader of the Nature Boys. Just here talking about what you need a little bit more. One of the things what you need for emergencies. One of the things would be survival and comfort. Basically, when you're out, make sure you know what you're doing to make it not overly comfortable, but not uncomfortable either. That way, you're gonna be more apt to, do more things right instead of making mistakes or run out of energy like sooner than rather later. Um, One of the other things is having a survival pack. The major thing is if you absolutely need food and it's not around, you'll have it to fall back on. So that way, say, alright, just make that up real quick. That way, you have your energy, your strength, and focus to go out and do what you need to do. Um, Another thing would be having a first aid kit. Say that you end up tripping on something or you get stung or bit, you'll have all the stuff you need in the first aid kit. Make sure you get a bigger one, so that way you have a little bit more to work with. That way you can actually clean out your wounds and get disinfected or be able to treat bites and stings before they get too bad and make you sick. Um, the next thing is survival clothing. Making sure you're pretty much dressed for the occasion you're going out for. Like, if you're going when it's cold out, make sure you bring gloves, pants, boots, stuff to keep you warm. Or if you're going out in the woods, to make sure you don't get cut up or anything like that. And make sure to bring extra clothing, especially if you're doing a fishing trip, so that way you have something dry to get into, just in case you fall in or get wet or whatever. Up next is your special items. That would include rope, batteries, um, knives, flashlights, anything that you would need for any extracurricular activity. Basically, if you're going to be doing hunting, fishing, or anything like that. Um, the other stuff would be fire equipment. Um, that'd be your basics for getting a fire started, such as your flint, matches, lighters, um, and if you don't have any of that readily available, there are ways, such as the bow method, where you take two sticks, you bend one, and you put a string on it, so that way you do the twist method. That I'll actually be showing you later on. Um, Another thing would be food and water. Um, One of the big keys is, um, if you bring water as a limited supply, so you want to ration it, then one of the big things is find running water, as in like a stream or a creek or something like that, and make sure you purify it so that it was drinkable. Um, as far as food, you want to bring stuff that's non-perishable or that will last you a while without having to be refrigerated or anything like that, like beef jerky, nuts, berries, your basics, fruits and veggies, meats. Um, Another thing is long trips. If you're planning on going for a long trip, plan on packing sufficient food. Not You don't want to overpack, drag yourself down, and then end up using more than you need. But you don't want to underpack, so that we end up running through everything you have and falling short. Especially with clothing, you want to bring something that you can actually, wear more than once. Like, like good hiking sneakers or pants and stuff you don't mind getting dirty. Other than that, that's pretty much our basics for what you would need for emergencies. Um, so keep watch for us, and we hope you learn a little bit more later on.